Hi everybody, my name is Faipese Alifaio. My husband was from Tuvalu, Tokelau. We came here in New Zealand 1994. 1994 we came on before, Tuvalu before, we came free visa. We came on a free visa. We are under the British. We came here, we lived in Wellington. We have a benefit because under my husband was a citizen. Yeah, my husband applied his citizenship just 1 week and he got a citizenship. Just $45, the fee of the citizenship before 1994. Yeah. And then we are still no PR. We just under my husband, we have a benefit. We have a benefit until we apply our citizenship. And we got our citizenship. We apply our PR and we got a benefit under my husband before no PR. And all our kids all in school and they have no PR. And then we stay in Wellington. It's very hard to find a job in Wellington. We are on a benefit, but it's not enough for us. That we're looking for a good life. We're thinking to come up to Auckland, many jobs here in Auckland. That's why we came from Wellington to Auckland to look for the job. My husband got a job there. My husband is working on ships for 10 years all over the world. My husband working for 10 years. He's very experienced on working on ships. Splicing ropes like that and whatever like that. And then we lived in the West Auckland. My husband worked many job of my husband is weaving the ropes, making the ropes, go and check doing the ship certificate like that. And me, I'm no job. I'm looking for my kids, taking to school, take a walk to school with my kids still young. And then we living in the West Auckland for nearly 20 years. And then we looking for a place, a house, our own house. My children, they are all growing up. They got jobs. And then, looking for the house. We stay with our daughter and the husband and the kid. That my daughter and the husband looking for their own place. We're looking in the West Auckland or too expensive. But we got a place here in Phuket, nice place, quiet place, and cheap. That we got a place here, our own house. We market the house here. That's why we came from the west to Phuket Kohe. It's good. I love this place. Very quiet. There's the story of our family when we came here, first come in New Zealand. Yes. Thank you. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, my friend. This is Faipese, also one of our island we come from. Okay, hello. My name is Takeshi. I'm 39 years of age now. I have my family. I have 5 kids. So we are blessed to come here in Phuket. My first time to come here in Phuket when I attend schooling in Fiji. So my sister Tesanga invites me and we have a call and she said, sis, you want to come and spend Christmas here with us? Oh, I make two choices. I want to go back home for my parents or I got to come. So in my mind, I want to explore, to go for another country. Why not? I still have a chance. So I came over. She bought my ticket, then I come over. Same as that's back in 2000, the end of 2002. So free visa for us, Tuvalu, and just bought a ticket, come to New Zealand. So that's when I came here to Phuket. I come straight to Phuket. I didn't go to West or what, no. Came to Phuket, Franklin. That's why when I came, I start to observe, I haven't been driving the car back home, but I'm, hanging out with friends and they teach me to how to drive the car. So, that's the first thing I learned. That's more. Like back home, it's really expensive car. Only the richest can afford to drive the car. But I was surprised to come and my friend can give me the car to drive. He said, why not? So I start driving Phuket and I'm not scared, to do that one to drive. So when I get back home, I spent 9 months here. I try to get something to be, to study here, but it's so hard. So my decision, I asked my sister, it's all right. I go back home, God will provide me. My dreams to come back to New Zealand and come back to Pukikohe, to spend, and when I get back home, 10 years after, I got, we come through the PAC, Pacific Access category. That's the way we try luck, we apply, we do it in the palette. If you get lucky, always 75 people, they selected from the palette. So on the first time we apply, we didn't get it. So we try the following year. Thank God we got it. So when the time there, I asked my husband, I go to New Zealand and, he's thinking, he's still thinking, we both have job back home. I work as an agent for Provident Fund and Development Bank. So back in our island, my husband worked as a meteorological officer back in the island. So life there, it's like, for me, most of the time, me and my husband are apart. Sometimes when the headquarters need him, he travel to the capital. I'm staying in the island with my kids. So sometimes I'm going to attend workshop, life is like that. So until the time on 2016 that we got it, 18 that we got the resident when we try. So I decided I come over. I resign. I resign from my job. I come over to the capital to prepare everything. My kids' passport, everything, documents that require from the application for the residency in New Zealand. That's why I resign my job. I come over. So my husband also, we decided, because when I went there, he still wants his job. But I said, no, see, I come over, but you're still going overseas, That's not the life I wanted. I want our lives to be together with our kids, to live a happy life. And I said, I think the good place, we go to New Zealand, there's many jobs, many opportunities. We live happy, with our kids. Even though we really miss back home, our families, his parents, my mom, but we have to think about the future of our kids, because I already come through to New Zealand. I see there's many opportunities, especially health, health. With food, there's many veggies here, we can get it back home. Back home, we just rely on crops and things. We plant, but we don't have knowledge to do it, That's why we come here. So from that time on April 2019, we come. We got a resident, we come. Firstly, we have four kids in that time. I came with the 2 kids, my son, our son, and our daughter. We come over. So when we are in Fiji, I call my husband. My husband was overseas in Hawaii. I call my husband. Hey, darling, we got a resident in New Zealand. We go. What he said, okay, don't go back home. Go straight to, because when we go back, it's really expensive, the fare, with how many kids. We decided, it's better to come straight. So he come back, resign, finish all his job, and he take another 2 here. So that's why I come with the 2 first on April 2019, and my husband came around September 2019. In September, they come. So when we first came here to Phuket, we boarding with my elder sister. All of us, we staying together until we try to find a place, a house. It's also really hard. They need reference, but where we go? It's our first time to come. So luckily, I'm still searching, that time. And also the COVID, it's really, really hard. Even my husband, when he came, we have a job offer, but in that time, all the things were closed. He just stayed home. But luckily, one of my cousins introduced me for the facility to work like a healthcare. So I think those are the main facility they open to the public, So I got a job there. So I work, to get some money until maybe 1 year later, my husband find a job in the facility that I work. They offer, Yeah, that's what we come through. That's the story of my, there's many, but I was thankful and to get to know this place, Phuket, I really like it. I really like this place. And also my kids, I can see they really they enjoy staying here. But I hope our staying here, we will contribute to the community here to support each other, especially to our young Pacific Island here. So, Faipese, as when I came to introduce you to create a community here for us, Tuvalu. So what are you thinking when I come to introduce? Hey, Faipese, come. We have some opportunity here. I found from Ray. Are you happy to come and join and listening? So what we gonna do?
Yes, I'm happy, and I'm happy too to join. I interested because we want to know each other and what we gonna do for our life. And I think these guys can help us.
That's right.
That's why I'm happy to hear that from you. And thank you, Takeshi, to let me know to come and join.
Thank you, Faipese. Yeah, I think that's also, all of us now, yes, we come together now. I'm also happy and thanks each and everyone that when I try to call them, they can make it, to come together. Even though we start as a small, but I hope and for the future that the community, the Tuvalu community here in Franklin, gonna start to grow and more opportunities for our family, our whānau to come here and enjoy. Thanks.